Okay, so good afternoon to each and everyone those who present here. Okay, so welcome back to social science classes. And today this class is basically assigned for political science, right? Yes. You are equipped with your textbook, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Textbooks are there with you. That's good. It is by Gerlin Lisjo. Yes, sir. Accepted it. Others? No answers? What happened? What happened? No textbooks are there. Yeah, tell me. Who's this? Fizan, tell me what is that? Okay, so we know that in the last classes we discussed a number of topics from the first chapter, that is power sharing. Power sharing. So we discussed about the importance of power sharing. Why the power want to share among the different groups of people. Okay, and what is the problem? The power is centralized in the hands of a few people or an individual individual. Okay, clear. Related with that, we discussed two case studies. One is the problem in Sri Lanka. The other is the Belgium model of accommodating and expect. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so accommodating and accepting everyone in the government, or making them to participate in the decision making. Okay, make everyone or creating a situation for everyone to participate in the decision making. Okay, clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So I'm feeling some difficulty. I can't hear you people. 1 minute. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Eva George. And thank you everyone, those who give the reply. Okay, fine. So that's the thing we discuss. Okay. So basically, we observed that what happened in Sri Lanka. What happened in Sri Lanka? Can anyone tell me what happened in Sri Lanka? What's the problem in Sri Lanka?
Majority, sir.
It's a majoritarian policy that followed by Sri Lanka. Clear? And they not give any importance for whom?
Tamil people.
For the Tamil people. So Tamil people. So what happened finally there?
Sir, civil war.
Civil war. Okay, correct, Minha. It's led to a civil war. And what is a civil war?
A violent conflict.
A violent conflict between two groups of people. People, yeah, fine. Within a country. Very good. Okay. So now you people are giving replace answers. Very good. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. So everyone is ready to, they're interested to interact. Okay. So I like your attitude and approach. Everyone want to give these answers. Okay. Everyone can give the answers. No problem. You are welcome. Welcome to speak. No problem at all. Clear? Okay, so we discussed about the problem in Sri Lanka. We discussed about how the Belgium government is tackled that issue. I mean, solved that issue. Okay, Gavri of Tensi, do you know all these answers, right? Gavri, any doubt? It's a connection trouble. Kshetra of Tensi, please turn on your camera. Vishnu, sorry. Turn on your camera. Elsa, Allaros, Swati of Tensi. Swati's camera is on. Okay, so that's it. So just open your textbook now. Okay, so in the last class we discussed about the importance of power sharing. So as we know, the Belgium government made changes in their constitution. We know it is amendment. Okay, they made a amendment for 4 times to accept and include everyone in the decision making of that country, and they made a systematic administrative system. Okay, or a government system. What is that? How they made different levels of government: the central government, the provincial government, and the community governments. That's what the power sharing arrangement that made by Belgium. Clear? Learned or not? Raya? These things are clear. Those things are clear or not? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, now we know that there are two reasons are there for power sharing. One is the moral reason, the other one is the prudential reason. Moral reason, the other one is the prudential reason. So write down the question. Already wrote, I think so. What were the prudential reasons for power sharing? What are the prudential reasons for power sharing? And what are the moral reasons for power sharing? Okay, please check that in your notes. Already you wrote that questions, I think so. Okay, so answer is here. Okay, one is the moral reasons, the other is the prudential reason. Fisan, is that clear? You
Sir,
wrote those questions already, right?
sir, question.
Question, what are the prudential reasons for power sharing? What are the prudential reasons for power sharing? Another question, what are the moral reasons for power sharing? What are the moral reasons for power sharing and what are the prudential reasons for power sharing? Okay.
What are the moral reasons of
Reasons for power sharing? Power sharing. Okay. And what are the moral reasons for power sharing?
power sharing? Answer that is after. What are the moral reasons for power sharing?
Pisan, first question, what are the prudential reasons for power sharing? Second question, what are the moral reasons for power sharing? Clear?
Sir,
Okay, wrote those questions, everyone? You marked that answer in your textbook? Did you? Marked or not?
No, sir.
If it is no,
Yes, sir.
mark that. Okay, it is easy. Here it is. Okay, the power sharing. Why power sharing is important and why it is needed. Okay, so there are two different sets of reasons can be given in favor of power sharing. What are they? Power sharing is good because it helps to reduce the possibility of conflict between the social groups. Power sharing is important. Power sharing is important to reduce the chances of conflict or fight between two different social groups in a country. Clear? Clear. Power is shared equally means they will not fight. One reason. Okay. Then, what another reason? Since social conflict often lead to violence and political instability, there's a problem in the country between two groups of people. It will lead to number of another problems like political instability. There is no security for life in that country. Okay, clear or not? So power sharing is a good way to ensure the stability of political order. So power sharing is too important to maintain that stability in the political order, administration, government. Okay. Imposing the will of majority community over others may look like an attractive option in the short run, but in the long run, it undermines the unity of the nation. So sometimes some governments will take decision to help or support the majority, but it is not a good way to administrate or rule the country. Clear or not? For a short period of time, it is good. Some governments will feel that it is good to support the majority, but for a long period of time, the political philosopher says that it is not at all good to support the majority. Want to give importance for all these groups there. If the government is giving importance for the majority, it will lead to tyranny of the majority. Okay, tyranny of the majority means the majority will act as per their wish because power is with them. Clear or not? They are able to dominate over the others. They will not respect the government also. Okay, so it is not just oppressive for the minority, it often brings ruin in the majority as well. So the politicians, or sorry, political philosopher says that If you're giving importance for the majority, it will ruin the country. Okay. It will destruct the life of the minority, and even it will destruct the life of the majority also. Clear? Clear? Okay. That's why power sharing is important. Okay. Next one. There is a second and deeper reasons for power sharing is good for democracies. Power sharing is the very spirit of democracy. Okay, a democratic rule. So I already marking here up to here, one box. Okay, there is a, so these reasons are first reasons. First reasons. Okay, why power sharing is important? First reason I will say. Okay, next there is a second deeper reason why power sharing is good for the democracy. Power sharing is the very spirit of democracy, very important for existence. A democratic rule involves sharing power with those affected by its exercise. Okay, in a democracy, it is important to share the power among the people, those who are enjoying the administration or coming under the power of the government and who have to live within its effects. People have a right to be consulted on how they are being governed. So, people want to get chances to participate in the decision making. The government don't ask what type of decision want to take to the people. A legitimate government is one where citizens through participation acquire a stake in the system. So these are the second reasons. Okay.
First one answer.
Second reasons. Okay. So you can see the power sharing is giving chances for each and every individual to participate in the power sharing. Okay, sorry, participate in the decision making. So let us call the first set of reasons as prudential. This is the, or these are the first set of reasons, prudential reasons. These are the second set of reasons, moral reasons. Clear? So I am marking the first reasons. Okay, it is starting from here and ending here. First set of reasons. Okay, clear? It is prudential. Prudential reasons for power sharing. Prudential reasons for power sharing up to here. First set of reasons. Okay.
Second.
Okay, mark that. Mark. Okay.
Yes.
Now, second set of reasons here, this paragraph. This is moral reasons. Moral reasons. Second set, moral reasons. Okay. Examination, you can expect questions. What are the moral and prudential reasons of power sharing? Explain. 5-mark question. Write down that question. What are the moral and prudential reasons for power sharing?
Can you repeat once? Your voice was breaking.
What are the moral and prudential reasons for power sharing? It's a 5-mark question. Separately, 3-mark. Okay. Write the moral reasons, write the prudential reasons. 3 marks. Together, 5 marks.
What are the moral?
Moral and prudential reasons of power sharing. You already wrote that question, individual questions. Now it is together. So answer will start from here and end here. Come on, mark it. Completed.
One. So that answer what are the moral and prudential reasons? Power sharing. Full point.
Ah, baby, all these things you underrate. Okay. Together. What's the problem in understanding here? First, I told you 2 questions. Okay. Now it's a combination question. Clear?
Okay.
Fine. It is like this. What is your name? What is the name of your father? Next question. What is the name of your mother? And write the name of your parents. Okay. Clear or not? So simple. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Clear. Okay. So next one. So while prudential reasons trust that power sharing will bring out better outcomes. So prudential reason, the philosophers believing that power sharing will bring out better results for the country, better outcomes, good results will be there. Moral reasons emphasizing the very act of power sharing is valuable. All the small activities related with the power sharing is valuable for the development of the country. That's what the moral reason says. Clear or not? Okay, so mark it. Moving forward. So remember everyone. Okay, so this is not that much problematic one. No need to worry about it. Okay, so simple. What are the prudential and moral reasons for power sharing? Clear or not? Why power sharing is important? Clear? That is the question. You got that? Swadi? Swadi of
Yeah.
10C? Okay, nothing to worry here, right? Yes or no? Tell me. You got that
No.
point, right? No, but Swadi is
Yes,
not that
sir, I
much,
got.
not that much sure about that. Swadi, any doubt?
Sir, is
No.
this two different questions?
Yeah, two different questions. Separately for 3 marks and together for 5 marks. I already told, right? Okay, so moving forward.
Yes, sir.
Here it is. Next topic for us, it is forms of power sharing. What is that? Forms of power sharing. Okay. There are nearly 4 different forms are there for power
This
sharing. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So forms of power sharing, page number 8. The idea of power sharing has emerged in opposition to the notions of undivided political power. For a long time, it was believed that all power of the government must reside in one person or group of persons located at one place. It was felt that if the power is, it's a power to decide is dispersed, it would not be possible to take quick decision and to enforce them. But these notions have changed with the emergence of democracy. Okay, so in the medieval period or in the ancient period, basically people believed that, okay, what was that belief? Power should be with one individual or power should be with a group of few people. Okay, they are residing in the same place, they are living in the same place. Okay, they believed like that. Why they believed like that? Okay, they believed because power is with a single person or with a few people, they are able to take decisions easily and quickly. Clear? Okay. Without wasting time, they are able to take decision. Okay. That's what the belief of the people in the ancient and the medieval period. Basically speaking, so at the time of the rule of kings and queens, the rule of monarchy. Clear? Monarchy, you know that, right? Okay,
Yes.
monarchy means a single person will take decisions. All the powers are there with that single individual, the king. He is the one, those who make the laws. He is the one, those who enforcing the laws. He is the one, those who punishing the people, those who breaking the law, right? Right or not? So all powers are there with the king. So people believed it was the best form of government. Okay, power should be there with one person because he or she is able to take a decision very quickly. Okay, but later at the time of democratical government, that concept changed. That concept, what happened to that concept? It is changed.
Change.
Okay, and people believed that that is not good. power is exercising by a single individual, it is not good. Okay, power should be decentralized. Power should be decentralized. Everyone want to enjoy the power. Clear or not? Every individual as possible want to enjoy the power in the country. That's what decentralization of power. Decentralization of power. Clear? They're clear for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we are studying about how this decentralization of power or power sharing will work. Okay, so here, how we are able to divide the power among different groups of people. On the basic principle of democracy is that people are the source of all political power. As we know, the basic concept of democracy is nothing but the power is with the people. Because democratical governments are the people's government, right? Yes or no? Democratical kind of governments are the people's government. So power is with the people. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to understand this concept?
Yes, sir.
No doubt in that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Fisan is giving continuous answers. Only Fisan is speaking. Other mics are muted or they are not speaking or not interested to speak. Okay, Jessil Nirimban, she came with a thumbs up. Others, what is the problem? Why people are not speaking, not interested to speak? Okay, sometimes Srihari, he will speak. Jerlin Liss, she will speak. Raya, asking me, she will say. Others, not interested. Okay, so I can say that. Okay, if you are not involving. Okay, come back to the textbook. Okay, so here we are. One basic principle of democracy is that people are the source of all political power. As we know, it is a democratic government, means it's a people's government. People's government. All powers are there with the people only. Clear? People rule themselves through institutions of self-government. So we are creating administrative institutions to rule us. Okay, means the governments. Okay, so due respect is given to diverse group and views that exist in a society. So in a democracy, it is very important to give respect to different groups of people and different ideas, diverse groups and diverse views. Okay, so in a country, we know that we are able to find that there are numerous social groups. Clear? The people, Agna of 10b, Agna of 10b, Agna of 10b. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, fine. Okay, let it be. Okay, so here, what I told, a democratic government, the institutions want to give a maximum importance for all the different groups of people, because we know that we are able to find a number of different groups of people in a country. The people, they are different in their religion, their language, their culture. Clear? But it is the responsibility of the government to give respect to all these different groups of people. Clear? So people, those who believe in different ideology, some people believe in different political parties. Okay, so the government want to give importance for everyone. Okay. Okay, here. Therefore, it follows that in democracy, political power should be distributed among as many citizens as possible. Underline that. Okay, therefore, it follows that in a democracy, political power should be distributed among as many citizens as possible. Clear? So in a democracy, want to give power to the people. Okay, as possible. Okay, so in modern democracies, power sharing arrangements can take many forms. Let us look at some of the most common arrangements that we have or will come across. So now we are going to learn about some power sharing arrangements, in the country. Okay, I already told you that there are nearly 4 different types of power sharing arrangements are there. One is the vertical power sharing, other is the horizontal power sharing. Next one, the power sharing among different religions and regions, social groups. Another one, power sharing among the different political parties and pressure groups, political parties and pressure groups. Now we are going to discuss the horizontal power sharing. What is that? Write down horizontal power sharing. Horizontal power sharing. Karthik.
Sir, this we take no horizontal power sharing.
That I just told you. Okay, now write down. Okay, horizontal power sharing. Okay, so horizontal power sharing, it's a power sharing arrangement. Okay, among the three different organs of the government. You can see that in your textbook. Okay, here, power is shared among the different organs of the government, such as the legislature, executive, and judiciary. So, write down the question here. Write a short note on. Short note on. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Horizontal division of power. Write a short note on horizontal division of powers. This is the answer, the first topic. Okay, horizontal distribution of power. So power is,
Not shared.
Sir, not share.
pardon?
Not share.
Sir can share.
Share screen, share screen.
You can see that in your textbook, the first point. Okay.
Yes, sir.
One minute. Okay, got that?
Sir.
The first point, the purple color, you can see the first point.
Uh,
That's what the answer. Okay, what is the question? Write a short note on
Sir, that's put.
horizontal power sharing. Okay, so power is shared among the different organs of the government, such as the legislature, executive, and judiciary. So we know that the government means what is that? It's a combination of these three organs. Combination of these three organs. What are the three organs? Legislature, executive, and judiciary. Okay, legislature. Okay, here it is. So we know that there are the three organs of the government. All together we will call the government. Okay, so they are the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. So what are the powers of legislature? Tell me, or any one power. Tell me, who's able to speak about that?
Making of law.
No.
Yeah, Jerlin, Srihari, number of students give the answer. Okay, the main aim, main objective or main activity or main function of legislature is to make the laws. Correct. Okay, make the laws. What about executive?
Implement these laws made by legislative.
Implementing the law.
Yeah, correct. Both of you correct. What is that? Implementing rules that made by the legislature. Okay. What is the role of judiciary?
Sir, courts that work in a,
To punish the people who breaks these laws and
Very
give
good.
justice.
Okay. Punish the people, those who break or breach the laws. Very good. Okay. So executive will not make any laws. Clear. Judiciary will not execute laws. Legislature will not punish the people. Clear. So their powers are divided. Duties are divided. Okay, clear. So it is helping the people to understand the power sharing arrangement. Power sharing arrangement. So power is all the power is not vested with the legislature, executive, or a judiciary. Power is divided among these three organs. These are three organs. Clear or not? So this power sharing arrangement is termed as horizontal distribution of power. Horizontal distribution of power. Okay. Let us call this horizontal distribution of power because it allows different organs of the government placed at the same level to exercise different powers. Such a separation ensure that none of the organ can exercise unlimited power. Why this division? Okay, that division separating the organs to exercise all the powers. So powers are limited for all these three organs. No organ is able to enjoy the all powers. Clear? Clear? Okay, the power is divided. Each organ checks the other. This results in the balance of power among various institutions. So all these organs have the power to check or block that decision or bad decision that taken by the other organ. Last year, we studied that in a democracy, even though ministers and government officials exercise power, okay, they are responsible to the parliament or the state assemblies. The ministers and the officers are able to exercise or use powers, but they are unable to use powers as per their wish because they are responsible to the legislature, okay, or the parliament. So they cannot act as per their wish because they are responsible to the people. Similarly, although judges are appointed by the executive, they can check the functioning of the executive or laws made by the legislature. And we know that the judges are appointed by the executive, but the judges have the power to observe what the executive is doing or what the legislature is doing, and even they are able to give suggestions to the executive and the legislature. This arrangement is called a system of checks and balances. Okay, so this is the answer for the question. Write a short note on the horizontal distribution of power. Got that?
Sir, which that answer?
Answer, this is the entire paragraph is the answer. Write in the points.
Right,
Write
that,
the major points there.
sir, that right.
Okay, everyone. Read it and understand. And we will meet in the next class. So write the answers of the question and send that to me. Okay, some students regularly they are sending. I am happy to say that. What?
Today itself you want to say?
No, tomorrow. You can send by tomorrow, no problem.
Okay.
But the thing is, many students still they are not sending that answers. Some students are regularly they are sending answers. I am glad to say their names. Okay, but the number of students are there, they are not sending those answers. Okay, so if you're simply attending the class and leaving your works in one side, it is not at all not good. Okay, so complete the tasks, complete the homeworks, listen the class properly, then only you can develop. Clear? So basically, I am not ready or not interested to giving advices. Clear? Take it as a suggestion, just to do it. Okay. So I am recording your names, those who are submitting and those who are not submitting the homeworks. So please turn on your cameras. Let me take the attendance.